Hi everybody's friend Daniel Lunches. We're back again here in my room. Letting my brother downstairs watch some more of the comic book story in. It's about 1:30 out here in the queue. It's 1:30 out here in the queue. We kind of had should we say, a late lunch. So, yeah. It kind of goes like that. Sort of. But yeah, just waiting for baseball to start. First games aren't even on yet, so I'm just waiting for baseball to start. Saturday night baseball. Because unlike some folks, I actually do give a crap about baseball, even though I don't talk about baseball that much on the hut. I do have had some shorts on the hut that have had some baseball, so I'm no stranger. I'm no stranger you haven't already seen before. No, sir. So, anyway, what are we gonna do? Well, I'm glad you fucking asked. Because we are hopping right on here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We are gonna go over to Disney Plus. Yeah, we're going over to Disney Plus. Let's see what's happening. What's happening? Okay, you know what I'm actually thinking about doing? I'm thinking about something, but I'll have to let you know. Yep. Hopping over to my Disney Plus, and we're gonna see what is popping. Okay. We're on season 4 of Glee, season 10 of Letterkenny, still on season 3 of Family Guy. Okay, so what are we gonna do? Well, guess I'm gonna continue some. Fuck. Guess we're gonna. Hold on. We're gonna do a little bit of some King of the Hill. Yeah, we're gonna do some King of the Hill. Okay. We're on the King of the Hill episode. From season 2. Jumpin' Crack Bass. Jumpin' Crack Bass. It's a gas. Okay, I'm going back and I'm watching all the King of the Hill again. Because, in case you don't already know, Hulu, that's owned by Disney, they have announced that later this summer, or should we say more closer to when everybody goes back in school, okay? When everybody goes back to school next month, we're going to be having, streaming services, and they're going to, how should I say this, or how should I phrase this? Yeah, they're going to be having a revival. They're going to have a King of the Hill revival. Just like, when I talked about, like, a couple odd years ago, about how they had the Futurama. The Futurama, they had a revival, and then there was also the time, I think I remember, I also talked about, there was another revival, that happened. Oh, Beavis and Butthead. Yeah, Beavis and Butthead. They had a revival. Um, I also talked a little bit about them, kind of briefly, before, like during the COVID pandemic. Uh, Beavis and Butthead, they had a revival. It's on Paramount Plus. If you haven't watched that yet, go watch that. It still kind of holds up. It doesn't like it doesn't capture the same magic as like the original Beavis and Butthead, but it still kind of holds pretty good. Uh, so if you want to watch a bunch of cartoon revivals, go over to the Paramount. They have the Beavis and Butthead revival. um, and like I said, they have the Futurama, their revival, and now they're going to have King of the Hill, their revival. So, I don't know. All these revivals and reboots and sequels, and it's like, whatever. It's like, nobody in Hollywood can come up with an original idea, so instead they want to rely back on people who just, they just want to live their own life. They want to, raise their family. But no, they get called back to work and they have to make money by making TV shows and, to be able to feed the family and have food on the table. Well, you have the money to buy food and then have food on your table. But that's all because of President Orange and his cronies. I don't have to go any further on that subject because it's common sense. Well, it's just common sense. And so, yeah, I don't know what else I can really announce other than that. So, yeah, I'm just waiting until like another 20 minutes or something, and then I'll try to go back and I'll try to catch the Baltimore game. Because I've been watching much more Baltimore than I have any other East Coast area of the baseball. So yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys all later. I'll see you on the next episode of The Hut. I don't know when it will be, but I'll let you know when the next one is. Alright?